All right, welcome back. This is Immense Music with Cochise,
Droski,
and Judy Love.
And we have a special guest, Snipershot, in the house.
What up, what up?
What it has to do? Snipe shooter.
Snipes!
So, yeah, snipe shooter. Tell us a little bit about, so where are you from? Because you talk a lot about East Dallas.
Yes, sir. I am born and raised in East Dallas, kind of like in the White Rock Lake area. So.
Oh, okay. Kind of out there about Mosquitoes.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So, you say you've been around the world, it seemed like. When you were telling us a little about, you went to Australia.
Yep. Moved out of my house with my studio and sold all my possessions and just took off with a suitcase. I went to Tonga first. I was like,
I don't even know where Tonga is.
It's just a bunch of islands in the middle of the ocean. It's by Fiji in the South Pacific Ocean. And that was a crazy experience, and ended up traveling around for almost 2 years before coming back to America. So it was a humbling and growing experience, and helped me mature a lot more as a man, what I'm saying, just survive in other countries no matter what the circumstances,
Okay.
I was like homeless in Australia for like 2 weeks, bumming around on rappers' couches and just like anything I could, and when you face adversity, I think it helps you grow and be stronger.
Yeah, I heard one of my friends just travel a lot, and they said that he was next to the military. He said that it teaches you like where your priorities lay, like as far as like what Americans like and like what other people.
I could see that.
Yeah, did you find that kind of be similar to your experience?
Yeah, I mean, no amount of paid education can give you an education of just going out there and traveling and living out of a suitcase, and it just also made me realize that I can just survive on less. When all you have is one suitcase, and then when I came back, I still had so much clothes, and I was just like, I don't need all this stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's also cool to connect with people. You see the differences and you see the similarities. I mean, we're all human beings here, and we all face the same things, and just different cultures, and people have their, different words and different ways they do things and stuff. So it's very humbling and educational for sure to travel. I recommend it to anybody who can break away from the system and just go out there and do it.
Get out the matrix. Huh?
You just gotta jump. I mean, it's like you don't know what's gonna happen. You just gotta get on the edge and take that leap of faith.
Yeah, because I want to travel, but I'm scared a little bit. Just kind of.
I would like to travel, but I'm. Yeah.
I think I'm too attached to the system.
I feel you, man. It can be difficult, but I'm living proof that it can be done for sure,
Yeah,
okay.
I've always wanted a backpack, which is really odd. I've always kind of wanted a backpack around.
I was a suitcaser, not a backpacker. I'll do a little bit bigger, but.
Sure. So, when did you start doing music, and like what influenced you to start? And did you start at an early age, or was it something that...
I didn't. I am a late music bloomer. I've always loved music. Like, I remember I went to see, like, Bryan Adams and Michael Jackson when I was, like, 3, like, making my parents, like, take me, I think. Maybe I was, like, 4,
Yeah, Michael Jackson, amazing.
And, so I've always loved music, and, like, I remember in 5th grade, my babysitter was jamming Gangstar. Hard to earn, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, like that Saturday, I got my mom take me up there and buy me the explicit one or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And so I've always loved hip hop from like pretty early age, I love lots of music, I'm open-minded to anything, but hip hop's definitely had like a theme. And once upon a time I was pretty good ball player in football and soccer. I had some scholarship offers and stuff like that, and I used to play soccer down in Austin. And this dude on my team from Oklahoma taught me how to freestyle, and then
that was it.
It was a wrap.
So that was like, when I was like 19. Okay. So that was just getting started, just freestyling for fun and stuff. And then by 2007, that's when I really started producing my own beats.
Hit the ground running, huh?
Yeah, really focusing on making songs, not just... I used to make these freestyle mixtapes with my buddy. He'd just throw down records, and I'd just sit there and we'd just do like an hour-long freestyle session, and I used to really pride myself on that. I used to do contests in Austins and stuff like that, but freestyling's fun and everything, but I'm really trying to focus this creativity into a more business direction now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you. Because
we need to be making songs,
Yeah.
Actually,
albums.
Because actually, Well, West Side, we were in college.
Yeah,
We used to do the same thing with freestyle with our boys because we had a boy named Tino he was actually rap, but then like none of us we just like you listen to music, and actually one of our boys IYBD he's a rapper now, kind of on the same path you took. Just started somebody taught him how to do it. He kind of did it. But now you said you were a good athlete, right? Now,
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, I still got it in here somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
I
need to hit the gym, you know.
But I kind of want your take. We had a little dispute earlier about participation trophies. What's your take on participation trophies? Does everybody need one, or do you think trophies should be reserved for the talented and the people that work hard?
That's a very interesting question. I mean, I see the value on both sides of that coin, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a competition, right? So, you know, somebody is attempting to win the game or competition or whatever.
Right.
But then at the same token, I guess I do see everybody's trying hard, and so maybe, you know, it would be more considerate to
this man trying to sell albums. He's trying to please everybody.
Nah, but hey, the winners can get a bigger trophy. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I still got all my trophies. You know, I got the real big ones. I got the little teeny cup, but we didn't quite win that tournament. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's all good.
I'm not an advocate of participation trophies.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool with the participation. You know, but there's gonna be a little smaller.
Yeah,
it should be a lot smaller. It should be non-existent.
Yeah.
They get a handshake.
Because that's
handshake in the picture.
All I got, and my brother, he didn't get any participation trophies. If he got a trophy, it was 1 or 2nd place, and that's all he got. And that's all I got was participation trophies, and I hated those trophies. Hated them. My mom tried to take them, but like, oh, this is the only trophy you got. It's like, that's not a trophy.
It's not a trophy.
Not a trophy. My brother,
so it like affected you actually in a negative way. Flip the script on you.
I was like, okay, sports is not for me. Let me go try to find what my next thing should be. So.
Well, that's what, you know. That's how life shows you what path you need to be on.
I agree.
If it don't make you feel good, then it means you need to make a change.
Exactly.
That's
right, man. We were listening to your mixtape 3.
Yes, sir. Just dropped earlier this month.
Right. It's good.
Fresh out in the streets.
Yeah, I liked it, man. You have a lot of songs where you tend to talk a lot of shit on it, I thought.
Yeah, there are some of those. You know what I'm saying? I definitely try and strive to do mostly positive music, but hey, man, life ain't positive 24/7. Right. So sometimes I gotta say, you know what, F y'all. And that's real talk.
Man, I wish we had the song F the Radio.
Oh, I love that song.
Yeah, a lot of people like that one. Got the Lady Gaga sample in it.
Like
similar to that, like a Millie. Lil Wayne kind of. It's kind of like a similar vibe, you know. Except I'm definitely doing some hating.
I wouldn't say it was hating. I think it was just
I found it.
It was that talking that noise.
I heard it. I got halfway through the song as I wasn't expecting it, and I heard it. I'm like, okay. Cause like, what? It's like, wait, okay, we gotta start this.
She was like Kevin Hart. We were playing, and she was like, "What did you just say?" She's like, "I wasn't ready.
I mean, in my music and in my personal life, I can be quite blunt. You know.
Okay.
I like that. That's why I was like, what?
Everybody likes blunts.
Hey, hold up. But I mean, and one of my mottos, even too, just the way I live my life, is that, you know, life is short. You know what I'm saying? This could be the last interview I ever do or something. You know, we don't know what's ahead of our path here. You know, so I try and do the most every day, and just try and focus on being in the moment. You know.
Okay. All right, we're gonna go to some music, and we're gonna actually play one of your songs, man. What song would introduce one of your songs, man, and tell us a little bit about it.
You tell me which one you want to drop off.
Shoot, let's do "Walking in the Clouds."
Okay. So earlier this year, last year I lived in LA, and I lived with a trap DJ Manny Palooza. What up, dog?
Shout out to Manny Palooza.
I miss you, homie. Anyway, and every day, man, he would do an hour-long set and play trap. You know, just heavy bass, just. You know, and I grew up going to raves. I used to borrow this dude's ID from my football team in high school and sneak in these raves, and so that's always been a part of, you know, like I said, I like all kinds of music.
Right.
And so this is an album I dropped called In Tune. It's just an EP. It's 5 songs. And it's basically an experiment of me doing some more EDM trap type music. And there's a real cool music video out there, so go check it out on my website, snipershot.org.
Yeah.
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 We're going to go to it.
Yeah.
All right, welcome back to Immense Music with the Cochise, Droski, and Judy Love and Snipershot, Snipe Shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just talking about your website, man.
Yes, sir.
And if you haven't been to snipershot.org, you might want to go. Just not for the music, at least for the visuals. You got to just to look. But then, while you're there, definitely check out the music.
Yeah.
But
and you can check out the store, and I got my blog in there. I got all kinds of organic food recipes and weird things that I'm into. You know what I'm saying? And of course, all the behind the scenes stuff. So. Snipershot.org, please check it out. I appreciate you.
Oh, most definitely. It was a very nice website. Now this is Judy's cup of tea. She's a graphic designer, marketer, so
I like that.
So, she had to go look and analyze it.
All right, cool. I got the professional perspective. You know what I'm saying?
It was all lined up. Clicked on every tab. I didn't get bored, so it's good.
All right, 2 thumbs up for that.
Yes.
I'm doing that right. All right, cool.
You can check that one off your list.
Yeah. Official.
I don't give out participation. If it sucks, I'm gonna let you know.
I felt that one.
Okay, let's say that real quick though. I mean, should a rapper who puts in not much effort, does he get you know what I'm saying? Does he get a trophy? Is when everybody else is out here grinding 1,000 times harder? You know what I'm saying?
Well, this is real life. You know what I'm saying? So his trophy would be that money, them views, or them likes, or whatever he's gonna get. So if he ain't trying, then he just ain't trying.
Yep.
So
gotta get it.
You gotta get it.
Yeah.
Man. I agree to disagree on this one.
It's alright.
Hey, we put the money in up front. Hey, let me get that trophy.
And I feel bad because we don't have a website. We need to get a website.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should. That's because we're done with him. See, he's dealing with participation trouble. That's
okay.
Anyway, so now you would tell us a little bit more about your brand, the Snipe Shooter brand that you were talking about a little earlier.
Yes.
You say you're trying to get pretty much everybody involved, not just rappers and hip hop heads, but global. Yeah, I mean,
music is a universal language. It transcends a lot of barriers. Goes straight to the heart. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I truly believe. I mean, you can call it whatever you want, but my music is soul music because that comes from a higher source, and it's it's very deep and special to me. You know what I'm saying? This is like my therapist session here. When I gotta say F the radio or whatever. Because we're branching out. I do a lot of different stuff. Just did a reggae track the other day, and we're just experimenting with different sounds and just trying to keep it fun, man. That's what music's supposed to be, but we're building the brand, and the stuff we're talking about is more positive. I'm not talking about my Lambo and my champagne bottle with this chick with big boobs or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about real life here, and how can we be better, and what are we going to do for our children, our next generation, and these are things that I want to put music out there that's going to make somebody have a better day or empower themselves. I don't want somebody to think, oh, now I got to go sell a brick of cocaine because this is the only way I'm going to make it out here. And I want to show people that there's a brighter path. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not really trying to be like religious or preachy, but it does kind of touch on that. You know what I'm saying? Because we're all trying to make it out here,
right? Because even on that mixtape 3, you talked on something like Fly on the Mic. You talked about you don't want to write another man's life, So it seemed like you very much try to write about what you experience and stuff that touches you and what you feel. So I feel that. So you kind of look at yourself as a conduit. Music just kind of flows through you, not from you.
Something. I mean, because it starts from nothing, and then all of a sudden, and I mean, it's crazy how the creative energy can all of a sudden hit you, and bam, you just knocked out 3 verses in like 20 minutes, and it's fire, and it's like, where the hell did that come from? So I mean, I think there is something really spiritual about music, and you can kind of see that in my art. We use like a lot of ancient symbols and stuff like that in my
definitely
different art pieces in my albums and stuff like that. So
Right. The spirituality and the Dallas aspect all come through.
That's what I saw.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to ask you about the look. I mean, you can't help but notice a certain likeness.
All right, now let me just go ahead and describe what's going on. If you look at the album, you're going to see that he looks a lot like Jesus in his album.
Snipe Jesus.
Jesus in Dallas.
So how many times a day do you get that?
It depends. If I'm down somewhere like where there's a lot of drunk people, I get that a lot. But I mean, yeah, I get it a lot. It is what it is, man. I'm too lazy to shave or cut my hair, so we just roll with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right on.
Okay. Go ahead.
Don't be scared of the beard. It's really soft and friendly, and it's all good.
I didn't know whether you were trying to pattern the likeness out of after Jesus, or you were just taking advantage of the culture, the Duck Dynasty thing.
I don't know.
I can't grow one, but
to be honest, I never thought I could either. And when I went to Tonga, I was I was literally on a deserted island for a month. Like, this opportunity fell into my lap. I got to take care of this all solar powered, and they catch all their water through rainwater. Oh, nice. And it was a resort, with Tongan huts, and what I'm saying, I had like a couple of Tongan homeboys out there with me and stuff. And you can only get on and off with a boat. Yeah. You gotta have gas for the boat. And anyways, it was a crazy experience, but I just was like, why do I need to shave? I'm out here. I mean, I can just walk around naked on this island. Ain't nobody gonna see me. So, and that's how it started. And then from there, I kind of was like, hey, I can kind of sort of pull this off, and been rocking it ever since.
Yeah, everybody likes a beard.
Beard to end.
I did chop it off in L.A. A lot of people in Dallas didn't actually see that, but I did go all the way down clean again.
Really?
Dude, if I go shave and come back, you will not know who you were talking to. But hey, man, I'm fly without a beard,
I mean,
I'm all right looking chap.
LA is the land of I don't want to say the fakeness, but I think there's a lot of superficialness out there.
Ding ding ding, you are correct, sir. And I was right in the thick of it. I was living right next to downtown LA, and
how close that to Hollywood? I'm not sure that.
I worked in Hollywood. Lil Jon was one of my regulars. Okay.
I like him.
Okay, that's what's up. Well traveled. Seemed like you had a lot of connections everywhere. Huh?
Hey, I'm always trying to build a network. I do not burn bridges. If you jack me up, I'll put a little roadblock there. But I am not a bridge burner. And I'm always trying to build my network, build my web, and positive, like-minded people who are excited and creative and thinking outside the box. I'm like, hey, let's do it.
Man, I feel you on that.
That's good.
That's a very, very good philosophy.
Which is why I'm happy to be up here meeting all y'all today. It's precious, Sniper.
How did you come up with your name, Snipershot?
Oh, man.
I like that phase. It's going to be a good story. It's going to be good.
Well,
somebody with such
it's kind of a fuzzy memory. I used to have a pretty wild past, so I'm pretty lucky to be here today. But
okay.
So did you leave for Tonga, or you got exiled?
No. It wasn't like I had to break out or nothing. But it was sort of like I had to break out because I was sick of my office job, and I was managing an office, and I was like, no, I ain't doing it.
So you just left.
But so it has something to do with getting what some refer to as dome in the bathroom of my high school.
Right on.
And our running back on our football team, Kenny, we used to kind of have this little joke in the hallway, and we go, shots! and the bathroom one was sniper shots! Nobody knew what was going down. And then, I don't know, whatever, a couple years later, I started rapping, and I honestly cannot remember exactly why I just 100% went with that, but a lot of people think it's real negative, and the kind of SEO stuff I'm facing on the web is like all the wars we fight and all the video games. So there's the snipers, killing, and I'm like, nah, let's all love each other. Like, why is your name Snipershot? So, but we're just shooting bullets of love and truth. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I gotta say F the radio, and that's just the way it goes.
See, I thought you named it because, like, after listening to your music, it's kind of straightforward. So it's like, you shoot like a sniper with your words. Like,
that's true.
You don't miss. You kind of be
one hit quit.
Yeah. That's what I thought, but
that's another good connotation there.
Yeah.
For sure.
She
I'm gonna start using that.
He said that what the girls say. Droski. That was a great story, though.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you're only going to get the truth from me. The truth is stranger than fiction. Seriously. Life is a trip, man. You'll hear me say a lot in my music. Life is weird, and just trying to ride that wave.
Yeah. I like that. Every time you say that, dude, smile. I see why now.
He got those bullets of love. You know what I'm talking about? So.
It's love.
Yeah. I like that.
Your partner here looking like, She said, I should have stayed outside.
Won't you introduce yourself?
Yeah, go ahead, introduce yourself.
We got another artist in here with us today. She's working on her debut album. She's also a published author. You want to reach over here?
Yeah.
She's very soft-spoken.
Yes.
Hey, I'm Cass.
There it is, the cast.
You can pick up her book, Fractals in Flight, Cassie Manius, on Amazon.com. Check it out.
Nice. All right, man. I want to go to the next song, man. It is Laid Back. Tell us a little bit about Laid Back.
Laid Back Chillin'. It's got the same sample as a Trey song that I used to grow up listening to. I can't think of the name of it right now, but same sample. It's got a real laid back Texas vibe. My homeboy who I grew up with, Veeaye, another talented man out of East Dallas and close homeboy of mine, is on the track as well. And it's just a feel-good summer Texas track, you know, just like let the windows down, feel the breeze, and everything is all good. You know, it's like that type of track, you know.
Something you can play headed to the
talking
fair.
about, I'm feeling pretty good just talking about it, you know?
I like it. The perfect weather now. It's cool. You can really let your windows down now.
Yeah, but it's a real feel-good track, so y'all check it out.
All right, we'll be back with some more immense music and Snipershot, but check out Laid Back.
Oh yeah.
Welcome back. This is the immense music, Cochise.
And Droski.
Judy Love.
And go ahead.
Shooter!
Hey, Cass, can you hit that TMI? That TMI. Go ahead, Cass. We can't hear it. Do it with the mic. Hear the mic.
TMI.
Love it.
All right. Yeah, we was over here just talking about the responsibilities that artists have in the break, man. So, you know, different philosophies. so what's your philosophy as far as the responsibilities that artists have or with this platform that they've been given?
Well, I mean, 2015, any independent artist can put something out there worldwide in a matter of a few clicks.
That is true.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, what we were just talking about was kind of like people, if you're able to recognize the power that you have when you can influence millions of people, maybe some, at least my philosophy is, if I had that power, I would want to try and empower humanity, to do better for everybody.
Right. Yeah,
we're all one here, so.
Yeah, basically, I guess the background. I'm gonna give a little background so it makes a little more sense to people that weren't in the conversation. We all have some friends who are talented, but they tend to be more focused on the material stuff, like maybe getting women, getting drugs, clothes, and stuff like that. And I was wondering if they. Because most of us grew up in the '90s when fun died and it was all violence. They used to dance in the '80s, and then the '90s came and Cat started. The gangster rap was, high, real high. And so a lot of us older cats, not older, but older than like the 25 and stuff.
He's like, I'm not old. Just to clarify,
we tend to be more in that whole gangster mindset and all that kind of stuff, and I was just wondering if you thought that the music that we grew up with, at least on the radio, had a lot to do with that, and so that's where that came in. And we were talking about how artists have a responsibility to teach one. Yeah,
because they have this platform. So I understand what you're saying. Once you get to a certain point, you need to try to empower people and just send a more positive message. Even when you start having kids, and children, because they're going to listen to your music too. I know, but some people just look at it like, hey, man, it's a job. We all got our jobs. We hate to do it, but hey, they paying you to do it, and they're paying the bills. Like, hey, I'm gonna do what they tell me to do. And I think we said that was selling your soul, but
Some people say
look at it.
if you don't do what you love in life, then you're already dead.
Yo.
I like that.
I like that. I've heard that. Yeah.
That's one to think on. You sleep on that.
Yeah.
Love Snipes.
Snipe philosopher.
Oh, I'm gonna use that one. Yeah. Already.
So that's what we were just talking about a little bit in the break.
I like playing advocate. I love that. I like playing devil's advocate. I don't know. I'm sorry.
What you apologizing for?
Yeah, because I do. I love it. Because I know, Snipes, he was talking about, the message. And I know I just went left with it. I'm sorry. I just wanted to do it.
Don't be sorry, man.
It's like a debate and stuff. It's not that I believe in it. It's just...
You just
looking from the other side.
Yeah, it's good for that other side. Yeah,
okay.
We could what's the other side of besides the...
I'm not always evil.
Yeah, because you have the side where you got this platform to preach, but then again you have to get there to the platform, right?
Yeah.
Right. So, you might have to do something you don't want to do.
Do a little dirt. Yeah, I understand.
No, go ahead, expand on that, Droski.
You might have to, have a few dirty lyrics, I don't know. Do what you got to do to make it. Then, but when you make it, I don't know, maybe they're so used to faking it to make it that the faking it becomes real life. So
that's true.
So they got to fake it just to fit in because everybody faking it. I don't know, man.
You create your own reality, If that's all you're surrounded with all the time, then that's all you know.
You absolutely right.
It's a tricky life we live here.
Yeah. Because you were living in L.A. for a little bit. Speaking of a tricky lifestyle, now
a couple times.
How was living in L.A. different compared to living in anywhere else? Is L.A. one of the more wilder places you've lived in, or is it?
L.A. is it's nothing like anywhere else I have ever lived, period. There's so many people. I lived in Koreatown, which is the most densely populated area of L.A. It's right next to downtown L.A. and wild. I don't know, man. I used to be wild. I mean, I guess it's I'm not as wild as I used to be. I'm sure L.A. could have been real crazy for me. I don't know, but it was a very interesting learning experience. I mean, it's one thing to go visit. It's something to be there every single day, I was the only white boy on my whole street. For multiple streets. And I'm talking people living on people on people on people. People are crammed in, you know what I'm saying?
You're a landmark.
I definitely, seriously, I've never really felt like a minority. That was a good learning experience for me, you know what I'm saying?
How did you feel? No, wait.
Go left by the white
you still
guy.
Have the beard and hair?
There was a little time I had to shave it off from a health inspector or something. But anyway.
What?
You manage a restaurant. You can't have a beard.
Got you.
Yeah, I'm all about my juice.
I know that's right.
I created a whole juice bar out in LA, and I created the menu and all the logistics for it and everything.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was cool for a while.
Yeah.
Then it got mad corporate, and I had to leave.
It wasn't your calling.
They actually eliminated my position, but that's another thing. That's what things we do to get these albums out, man. It ain't cheap to get 10 projects out there. We work and we put it in 24/7.
10 projects since 2007. What's that? That's more than an album a year.
2008.
2008.
That was when the first album dropped.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
And that's with traveling outside of the States for almost 2 years and all that.
Hey.
And these aren't.
So you have no excuse out there. Real talk.
And these aren't short albums. These are 17, 18 tracks.
It's about that work that.
Yeah.
There's a couple EPs because trying to do different things and
right.
Let's experiment.
Nothing wrong with that.
That's very, very, very nice. All right, man. So
I like it. No excuses.
No excuses.
You gotta get it done.
Today I'm all about the excuses.
That's because he's back. He's used to getting participation trophies.
Yeah.
He don't need to work hard for those.
Man, the reason why I didn't get the big one was because I ain't had that excuse.
What they say? Excuses are the monumental tools of nothingness, and those who use them seldom amount to anything.
Wow. Hey, okay.
I love
Message.
Anyway, we coming towards the end of the show, man. Let the people know where they can find you.
All right. Once again, my name is Snipershot. You can reach me on my website, snipershot.org, for all things snipes.
Snipe shooter.
New project, the mixtape 3, out now. 17 tracks of fire and knowledge straight out that East Dallas. Also, it's at Snipershot Music, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You know, I'll always be keeping people up to date with that. Check out my blog. I always got, different interesting things on there and different music stuff and just whatever I think's cool. It's my blog. I do what I want.
There you go.
I like it.
There you go. You seem like
I appreciate you guys having me on.
Sure, y'all check that
time. Yeah, you sound like a self-made man. Every time corporate get involved, he bounce.
Yeah. Look at the time. I think I need to go to an island somewhere else in the world because I ain't got time for all that.
Anyway, I think we're going to leave with some Texas shit. Tell us a little bit about that.
Man, shout out to my boy Jay High, East Dallas King.
Yeah.
He's a really, really talented guy here in town. And, man, it's got a sample of Pimp C on the hook. And man, this is just straight for them Texas boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
All about
Got
Texas.
you. All right. Well, thanks. This has been Immense Music with Cochise.
Droski.
Judy Love.
And thanks again, Snipershot, for coming through, man.
Shooter!
We gonna
Shooter.
leave y'all with this Texas shit.
Yeah.
Country rap tunes, bitch. Tex. Shooter!